So after accidentally spending more money than I had and having to sell my MX-5, I'm now gradually um, recovering my position and managing to save a little money. And I'm pretty interested in getting another car. I like cars. I enjoy driving, and I only really like two-seater cars. I don't like the other type. And the choice to me is, the MX-5. It seems to be the best one. But I used to have an MGTF, and I found the driving experience to be superior to driving the MX-5. And anybody who's driven a TF or an F, an MG, will know what I'm talking about, perhaps. Um, the difference is the position of the engine, and the TF and the F have a mid-mounted engine just behind the driving seat. And the weight distribution in the car is rather different. I know they say it's 50% front and 50% rear, but obviously the mass is in a completely different place in the car. And I found the TF to be more satisfying to drive. It has a very positive feel to it. Whereas the MX-5, with all the weight at the front, the steering is quite critical. You have to learn how to drive that car, and if you're not careful, you can spin it. It's not likely to happen in a TF, because the minute you put your foot down, all the weight is going onto the rear axle, of course, where the engine is, and the car is a little bit light at the front, but you can put a bit of weight next to the spare wheel if you want to, but it's fine. Beautiful car to drive. I suppose it would be a bit like a Porsche or I don't know whether there was a BMW that also had a mid-engine. It's not the Z3, is it? I'm not sure about it. But, to me, that's a superior car. However, the engineering is terrible, and the reliability is very poor on the MGs when compared to an MX-5. I had the MX-5 NC version with the retractable roof, and it was very well made and very functional. It never let me down. Whereas my TF was in the garage almost every month, with costs, ranging from £200 to £300-400. That's why I eventually sold it, because I just couldn't afford to keep up with it. So whether there is such a thing as a reliable MG, I mean, you can buy an MG in this country for £1,000 today, like an MX-5 actually. You can spend that sort of money. But, having very little money to spare, I'm just tempted to walk, because it seems to me that without a budget of about 10 grand, between buying the car and keeping it on the road, I would hardly dare to make a purchase.